A pastor, church leader will tell you that you need to sit up under them and you need to be in the house of the Lord in order to thrive, live right, and be blessed. However, cows know how to go get in the shade, get in the lake when they're hot, and they know how to eat grass. And there's no shepherd, nobody around, but they know what to do. And we're also going to talk about that statement, well, I go to get fed. Babies get fed. Adults know how to feed themselves. Back to the cows. We just drove for 5 hours, one way, 5 hours back. We went out of town this weekend. In all the countryside, all the pasture, we saw cows bundled up under the shade. We saw cows in a lake as we kept driving. We saw cows under the shade. We saw cows over here eating. There was not one human being in sight. However, intelligent beings as ourselves, we don't know how to get what we need. Cows are now smarter than us, what the people are saying. They know how to get what they need, but we as adults, humans with intelligence, we don't know how to get the things that we need in life unless we're sitting up under somebody and giving them our money. Well, I go, to get the word, I go to get fed. First of all, going to get fed, that's all learned church talk. Babies need someone to feed them. You are a grown adult. And sometimes we use that as a crutch and we're just lazy and we don't want to do the work ourselves. Well, I need somebody to break down the word. I don't know the concepts of the word. Do you know how to live right? Do you know how to treat people right? That's all you need to do. Treat yourself right, treat other people right, take care of your household. If there's a need, give. That's the Bible. I just gave you a sermon that you can live off for the rest of your life. You don't need to know nothing else. Treat myself right, treat other people right, fund my own life first. And then if I see a need and I have overflow and I can take a Jet2 holiday vacation, then I can give to other people. Do you really need to know that Joseph, his coat that his father made for him, that it was made of fine linen, and they would take, nobody cares. And when Ruth was out in the field, they would take the corn and they would shuck up, nobody cares. Do I have corn in my house? Do I have some food in my house? That's all that matters right now. How are we doing as black people? Nobody cares. A woman at the well, nobody cares. Unless somebody push her in there so we can change up the story, nobody cares. Done with the empty promises and all the hopes of a better future once I die. Show me how to start a business. Show us how to have better schools for our people. Show us how to invest. That's what we care about. Well, the Bible does talk about being a babe in Christ and that you need to be fed milk. Hearing the same recycled messages is not going to help you grow from a child to a mature adult. I'm going to church so that I can work on my marriage, so I can have better finances, so I can have better health. Pay somebody that specializes in marital issues to give you strategies. Pay somebody, a nutritionist. Pay somebody that can help you in every area. I'm having a hard time believing for a better life. I help people do that for a living. You don't have to take it to a building to go hear recycle stories about people during a time that has nothing to do with us.